Hey, Metalheads! Matters the Law radio show and YouTube channel has the honor to interview Jane Orpheus, owner of the FUNERE Label. So welcome, Jane. Thanks for the interview. And my first question is, from nursing to a doom metal label, it seems a journey quite interesting to be told. How that big change happened?
Well, I never thought I will be doing this. I've been thinking about it a couple of years. I made up my mind I wanted to, even though I was scared. But I won't say it's easy to do a label because it was difficult in the beginning. And a lot of people were skeptical about these constant discussions and even some negative.
Oh,
But I did it. A lot of doom metal has done its work.
okay. Nice. When and how did your passion for doom metal start?
I don't remember exactly, but for over 10 years, I just had esoteric and my mind exploded. And wow, it's so good, and I want more. And I fell in love with doom metal so much that I still can't imagine my life without it.
Oh. Um, so owning an extreme metal label requires some other tasks that people might not know. I know that you have developed your abilities related to graphic design. So could you speak more about it, and which other talents have you found out on yourself because of FUNERE Label?
I gradually learned how to make layouts, booklets, CD. It was not easy, but now I handle it very well. About any of the talents besides what I've learned, I don't know. Probably the fact, um, but I generally know how to do it, understand the music, evaluate how well the album is recorded, what needs to be changed or added or maybe removed. I think this.
Okay. And a portrait of yours was painted recently by the artist Justin Geddock from Vancouver. Really beautiful, by the way. How did this chance appear? And do you have any other ambitions related to modeling?
I did not do anything. I just inspired Justin, and that's why he painted me. And I'm not a model, and I'm not interested in doing this seriously.
Okay, just for fun. Okay. All
Yeah.
right. And you also can play some instruments, yeah? So tell us more about that.
I studied at a music school for 6 years. I can play the piano. Then I thought that I would study at the conservatory, but then my plans changed and I went to medical college.
Okay. Well, all right. Good. So now let's speak about FUNERE Label a little more. So you have a beautiful catalog with interesting bands focused on funeral, doom metal. So could you speak about them?
Okay, the first I want to talk about funeral bands. And of course, the more famous names of bands, this is Awoken, more full congregation. These releases are exclusively for these countries, and
Okay.
Descent into Despair. Um, Swiss Funeral Doom Band, My Bag Belongs to You. At the moment, this is my last release.
Mm-hmm.
And Funeral Doom from Germany, Sinister Dawnfall. This band, my first band of the label, and I released it already 2 albums.
Okay.
Um, Funeral Doom from Iceland, Wolfa. And from Spain, also Funeral Doom, Ornamentos del Miedo, you have to, I know. Yes.
You should have shown as well, like mine.
I don't remember already. About doing best bands, now I have only 2 bands. Evadne, Spanish band.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm a long time fan of band, yes. And the last band, in Verdois, I consider them one of the best in the genre in Italy. And I want to say that each of my bands is unique and I'm proud of them and people really like them.
Yeah, for sure. You have a good taste. I have already told you that. Cool. All right. And here. So do you have any intention of to add different kinds of metal or do metal subgenres in the future? If so, why?
I can't say for sure because I'm only interested doom metal, doom death, and funeral doom. These are the main directions in my label. But who knows what will happen in the future?
Yeah. Okay. Good. And now, which are your main metal influences?
Of course, definitely doom metal, especially funeral doom, because this is my favorite genres. But also I like technical death metal.
Yeah.
Death metal, yes.
All right. Yeah, I seen your posts about it.
Yeah.
Good. And which are your influences besides metal? Do you listen to other kinds of music?
Not only music.
No, I mean besides metal. Yeah,
Okay.
other kinds. Yeah.
Well, I'm attracted to art. I love beautiful paintings, favorite artists, and also I do Oriental dance, belly dance. Yes, you know about it.
Yeah.
I think if I did not have a label, I seriously would have taken up dancing.
Yeah.
I think yes.
Uh-huh. All right. Good. And now I have a situation for you, and this situation is like a classic one here on Matters Law. So suppose you were a bad girl and you got in trouble and had life imprisonment as a sentence, and you can have nothing with you but 3 albums that you're going to listen. You can listen for the rest of your life because one of the guards of the prison is a nice guy and gave you them as a gift. So which albums would you choose and why?
This is a really difficult question.
I know. I know that.
Yeah, 3 bands.
Three albums. Yeah, only 3 albums, not three. The whole albums of a band. Only three. Only 3.
Oh, with albums, I don't know, but I choose 3 bands. For example, Funeral Doom band Warflame, Orphan Land, and Necrophagist. Warflame to reflect on, Orphan Land to do belly dance.
Yeah. Sure, perfect.
Necrophagist to do workout. I think this is nice combination.
Yeah. Okay, all right. Good. Yeah, so that's it. So to finish our interview, would you like to leave a message to your and Funere's fans who are watching or listening to us?
Of course, I want to thank you guys for your support of me and my bands, especially to you, Lucy. You always help and support of me and my bands, and not only my bands. And listen to do metal and be happy.
Oh, thank you. All right. So thank you once more, Jane. Thank you all for watching and listening to us, and stay heavy.